again. I'm attempting the Fibble puzzle again, hoping to do a lot better than I did yesterday. The idea is to guess a word, just like in Wordle, but on each row, one of the clues is lying. So any of those grey clues from the first guess that it auto-populates, they could be yellow or they could be green, but we do know that there's at least, well, there's exactly one of those letters in the right word. I'm not sure that helps us too much at this stage. I think I might just try 5 new letters. I'm not sure that's really helped us either. I'm going to stick a R and a T in the word again, because then I'm going to put them in the same position, so that's my plan, because then if they're a different colour, then I'll get quite a lot of information. And I also want to use the A, because it's the only vowel I haven't used yet. So the question is, can I think of a word that starts with R, ends in T, and uses an A somewhere? I feel like I should be able to, but I don't know if I can. Let's try roast. Oh. That's interesting. That's not really helped at all. We've ruled out every vowel. So clearly some of those vowels must be lying, surely. We can only use one out of O, U and E, and we can only use one out of O and A. I don't know. Right, so if there's an O in the word, then that's a liar and that's a liar. So we would still need an I, a G or an H. So, can I think of a word with, let's say, an H-O-R-T, but none of those other letters can be used? Not sure I can. You'd want it to be short, wouldn't you? How about if it was a G instead? If the G was the liar, we would be able to use G, R, O and T. We've just not got enough vowels, that's the problem. So maybe if the I is the liar as well, then we can use I, O, R and T. Let's try orbit. I think that's a possible answer. Right. So, what have we learnt? Have we learnt that that is maybe the most likely letter to be lying in that row? I think let's stick with the T in last position for now. So we'll assume that's lying, which means that we do have an O and an R, which means that it is the O lying there and there. But it's not the I that's lying there. So is there a word that's got G-R-O-T or H-O-R-T? I can only think of Groot, and that's capitalised, if anything. So, what about if it's the T that's lying up there? That means we can't use O, I or A, which means that the O is lying there. So that means that there is a T in the word, because if it's lying up here, it's yellow, and if it's not lying up here, it's green. So there's definitely a T. If the O is lying, because it's not in the word, we're going to want a vowel, aren't we? So it's going to have to be U or E. Let's try 2 E's. Let's try exert. Oh, so there's definitely an E. That's what we've learned, because we've got a green E and a yellow E. They can't both be lying. But what else have we learned? That's very interesting. The R can hardly be in any positions. I do think that we now might be getting somewhere. What's going to be the liar on this row? That's the question. I suppose if it's the R, maybe because it's green, which would mean... I'm not liking the look of that. Maybe there shouldn't be a second E? running out of vowels again, aren't we? So I think we do want there to be two E's. I suppose it could be lying because it should be green. I don't know. Maybe this one's lying because it should be yellow. But it feels like, I suppose we could have an ER ending. We haven't tried for R at the end yet, have we? Let's try deter. That could definitely be correct. There we go, that's definitely a better performance than yesterday. Still took me long enough, 6 guesses, well 5 guesses because the first one was auto-filled in. But this is a very difficult Wordle variant. Takes me several minutes longer than some of the other ones. So let me know if you enjoy it and want to see more. And let me know if you have solved it and done better or worse than me. That's the Fibble puzzle. There's a link in the description so that you can play it yourself. Thank you for watching and bye for now.